Hi. So, welcome back to my journey. So, today I'll be showing us a setup I built for a law firm. So, this law firm wanted a centralized system whereby all their client intake down to client directories and forms and all of those things will be centralized. And they wanted to reduce manual data entry and also automate some of these repetitive tasks like sending out a follow-up, welcome emails, and also scheduling whereby tasks are ahead and stuff like that. They wanted to just have a really centralized system and relational database whereby they won't have to manually enter stuff, and also they can also get updates when it's time for their work to be done and stuff like that. So I use money.com to set them up on platform, and basically the system is running effectively. So this is how I was able to do it. Let's go to money.com now and see everything that was built for this client. So it's my home screen now, money.com. So this is their workspace. See the law firm, and don't forget all of these things are mock data. My client's confidentiality is key. I don't bring out client details. However, this represents the client's information. So this is the first board in the workspace. This where prospective clients are met and stuff like that. That is when clients fill the form on their website, it comes to general consultation. And when it comes to general consultation, one of the admin staff is noticed that a new entry has entered, then they book a follow-up, and when it is approved, it goes to initial approval. Then from when it goes to initial approval, it enters approved client and established relationship. So these are the different groups in this board that, like I said initially, they will first of all enter general consultation because a form is filled. Then when the condition is looked at by the admin or people in charge, and they established a relationship, or they establish a communication, then they move them from general consultation to, all by based on status, they move them to initial approval. From initial approval, if it's established and goes further, approved client and established relationship. Why all of these boards is empty is that when it finally gets to the last group, which is approved clients and established relationship, it automatically populates in the staff in the case management directory and stuff like that. You can see there's 3 automations on this board. So let's just check it out. So this is the staff directory. Okay. This is the staff directory. So these are the staffs. We have the attorneys, we have the paralegals and admins and stuff like that. So all of these are mock data. These are their roles, their employment status, their bio, their photos. Then this board is also linked to other boards, like because each attorney, it shows the case that they are handling, the tax they are handling, and all of those stuff. Then they can upload their photos and all of those. Now let's go to the case management. So this is the new intake. Like I said, in the first under prospective client, this new intake, when it gets to the last group of approved client and established relationship, automatically the data populates in new intake, showing that these people just came from prospective client to new intake, and their case is being worked on. They are being talked to and being responded to. So you can see that stage is called new intake stage. That's their status. So you can see this eliminates any form of manual entry. Excuse me. So these are the closed and completed case. When a case is closed and completed, it automatically goes to the billing and finance tracker. So this is the court's filing and deadlines. This is being worked on by the individual attorneys and paralegals. It just shows them every single thing they need to know, their deadlines, their court locations, their court dates, and all of those stuff a day before a deadline. A day before a deadline is reached, an email is sent to them, and also a Slack notification is also sent to them. So this is it. So this is the team task and staff schedule. Automations are running on these boards. So these are the administrative tasks and paralegals. Whenever they resume or come to, they clock in their time so they can see this is time spent. So this is the legal research and brief assignments. You can see they are all linked to boards that are relevant. So this is their marketing and content calendar. Like I said, they really wanted everything in their organization to be in one board. They didn't want to have maybe using Notion or using any other thing. For everything should be streamlined in one board so they will not have to juggle stuff. This is the billing and finance tracker. Like I said, this is for the accounting team. So you can see those are ongoing. So their formula columns. Those are on the completed. Like I said in that case management. This is what the last part we saw completed, whereby it showed closed case and stuff like that. So these are the completed. You can see paid in full and all of those stuff, balance remaining, everything. So they look at the financial manager in charge. You can see their names, and you can also see total expenses, returnership received, all of it streamlined and really effective. So all of these are built with formulas. So the trace reference ID automatically just populates. There's no manual entry here. This would help them everything. So this is the dashboard I'm reporting. It's loading. Okay, so this is the tax by status. So this just help them see at a glance all that is running in the firm, what they are making, tax by status, tax by owner, and just get a graphical representation of everything in the boards, and connected just 5 boards to this dashboard I'm reporting. So now let's go to the automation. So when status changes to approved client, create an item in case management. Like I said, that's what I was explaining at first with all the automation. So these are the automations. When status changes to approved client, so these are how they move. So they don't need to go start entering any of these things or moving it manually to each group. The automation just works by the status. It's triggered by the status. Okay. Now let's go to staff directory. Here we have, not staff directory, I meant case management. Here we have 6 automations running behind the scenes. It's what powers this board and makes this board. When status changes, okay, you can see, move it. When status changes to file, notify. This is to notify the person in charge. And then it's great. So whenever a new entry enters this board, it automatically creates an onboarding checklist as sub item onboarding checklist. Yeah. So when an item is closed, set stage to intake. So that is it for this board. Here we have just 2 automations. For the automations in this board, 2 days before court dates arrive, notify status and notify the team in Slack. 2 days before court date is taken, notify so and so. You can see. So one is a Gmail notification, one is a Slack notification to the team, the Gmail to the head person in charge of this board. So this one, there are just 2 automations as well, so that the organization, so automatically tasks are created based on what I set. Tasks are created automatically for each day. So now let's go and see the template I created for them. Template center, so they can always use it for another board or any other workspace if they want to, for any other thing they like in their organization. Instead of manually entering any of these, they'll just automatically use it. So this is the template I created for the thing. So this is it. So this is it for this law firm. Like I said, these are mock datas. So see you in the next workflow. Bye.